What's up, Libra, and welcome in to your reading. My name is Drea. This is 33 of Swords Tarot. Thank you guys for being here. Whether you are new or returning, I appreciate you spending some time with me. So let's get into it, Libra. We're going to be talking about the full moon lunar eclipse in your guys' sign. So expect lots of changes, major shifts for you guys. Let me fix this. It's like right in my face. Major shifts for you guys. It started raining and it still is raining a little bit right before I started this. So I think that's very symbolic of, the fresh start that everyone and you guys will be experiencing during this time. So this is taking place on March 25th on Monday, if you guys are watching this in real time. Remember, all of my readings are timeless, you guys. You can watch them whenever you're feeling called to. But lunar eclipses, you guys, they're known for bringing powerful endings, just like, full moons in general are cycles closing out, completions, right? So that new beginnings could start. But lunar eclipses are powerful endings, okay? So once again, like I said, expect lots of change, lots of shifts, things possibly coming to an end, but for the better, right? We're entering eclipse season, so there's going to be a lot of eclipse coming up soon. We did just move into a new astrological new year. It's Aries season, which is your guys' polar opposite. Okay. This eclipse specifically allows us to shed our ego, our competitive streak, and codependent relationships. Okay. Codependent relationships, Libra. I know that's something that being a Libra moon myself, I tend to struggle with as well. But so that, we seek more balance in other areas of our life because, Libra is all about balance, the scales, right? Libra is ruled by Venus, you guys. And right now, Pisces is in Venus. So that's going to be like the ruler of this eclipse. Saturn is in close proximity to Pisces right now. So it's a good time to take a look at where you're lacking any boundaries, okay, or discipline, right? Because Saturn is all about karma, discipline, boundaries, things like that, right? This lunar event's also in harmony with Jupiter and Uranus in Taurus. So it's a great time to reflect on our core values. Okay. And one more thing, Pluto is forming a sextile to the sun. And also, I believe, a trine. Yeah, trine with the moon, highlighting the highs and lows of your relationship dynamics. Okay. So especially with like friendships or just any social situations, you guys. Relationships don't always have to be romantic. It could be family, it could be coworkers, it could be friends, it could be anyone that you have a connection with, that you communicate with, right? Overall, you guys, it's a time to reflect on how you've grown and the wisdom you've obtained regarding relationships, especially thinking back to your guys' season last year in 2023, but I believe specifically like October 14th, I think it was. So from then till now, reflect on the things that you've learned in regards to relationships, okay? So let's see what we have. You guys, we're going to start. Actually, let me shuffle this one more time. We're going to start with a Shaman Dream Oracle, though. And you guys, thank you. I know I said at the beginning, but thank you so much for being here and for all the love and support. It truly means so much to me. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. My goal right now is to reach 500 and then 500 subscribers. And then hopefully I'll do something special for you guys. But I'm real close. I'm like at 485 or something. So, but thank you guys. Thank you for just being here. It really means the world to me. Okay. Let's see what we have for Libras. What do we have for Libras? Please and thank you, Spirit. What does Libra need to know for this full moon lunar eclipse in Libra? What do they need to know, Spirit? Please and thank you. All right. It's so funny. Okay, so I don't know how many other signs have gotten these intervals of 10 cards, right? So I think one sign got like 20, another sign got 30, and you guys got 60. Okay, and I'm talking about the number of the card up here. Okay, 60. When I see intervals of 10, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, I get the number 10. Okay, so the number 10 is completions, cycles coming to an end, closure, an ending of a chapter. Okay, so this is confirmation that there is an ending to specific chapters, Libra, that you are going through or you're going to experience during this eclipse. Okay. But yeah, I love this. Watchers. Let's see what this is about. You guys, I'm hearing a song and I can't put my finger on it. I don't know why I'm that's gonna bug me. It's like it's not even, it doesn't even have the word watchers in it. Or maybe he says it at like the very beginning, but I'm hearing regulators. Regulators. That rap song from the 90s. That's so funny. Okay, so let me go ahead and read this for you guys and then we'll pull some tarot. Like I keep hearing the do 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 do. That was horrible. That was a horrible. Anyways, serendipity, the observer and witness, and transpersonal. Okay, when watchers appear, it's an invitation to stop doing. Pause, get off the treadmill, and take a deep breath. Find the witness within, the one who can observe the fire and fury happening around you, but is not caught in any of the drama. Okay, and now remember, we're talking about this lunar eclipse in Libra, which I said was going to have a lot to do with interpersonal relationships or just social situations in general. Um, and so far, this card's talking about, rising above and watching instead of engaging in, okay, taking a step back, pausing. Yeah, and it literally says right here, do not engage. The time is right to step back. If you have a thought or opinion, keep it to yourself. If you have a feeling that needs to be expressed, do it in the shower. Do not engage with the action happening around you. Simply observe. Watchers show up to direct your attention to the horizon and away from the anthill in front of you. Others might think you are simply doing nothing, but let them know that you are helping the sun to set in the evening sky. There are bigger things to attend to. You've spent such a long time trying to correct the course of events and the actions of others. Let it be for a short while as you become the observer rather than the doer. Okay, you know what I'm getting for some of you guys too? You could be letting go of issues of like control or maybe not even control. It's like, when you just get sucked into the drama of somebody else and you don't even realize it until you're like in the middle of mediating and you're like, how did I get here? Why is this even my problem? Right? It's like that. That's kind of what I'm getting for you. So you learn how to um, discern who's like dumping on you. Not to say that these people are doing it maliciously or on purpose, like trying to keep you stuck, but sometimes we just tend to accidentally do that, like dumping, like right. Let me finish this. So the watchers invite you to break free from the linear, casual pace of the petty day to day, rise to divine coincidence, to serendipity, and notice how the act of seeing the heart of the matter produces results. Things happen without you doing anything. Creation unfolds in its own mysterious way, requiring only a sacred witness. Also, I'm getting a strong energy of you guys. Yeah, this may not even have to do with relationships, although, like I said, with what we're talking about here, it will for a lot of you guys. You could be kind of forcing a path or impatient or expecting something to unfold a certain way. And spirit's like, relax, kick back for a second, Libra. Like it'll unfold and it might not look the way that you expected it to, but it's still going to unfold in the way it's supposed to. Okay, like you'll still achieve your same goal, but just be patient, open-minded with the timing, the pace, the direction, how it shows up, things like that. Okay, for a lot of you guys, like I said, this is going to be about rising above certain drama, not getting involved in drama, gossip, consumed in other people's issues. It's okay to help. It's okay to be there and console and be somebody that someone can confide in. Look at that Libra energy. Let me lower this, you guys. I always have this really bright because it's bright. It's nice. I like the light. And then like you can't see the cards. Whatever. Wow, devil in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so breaking free, you guys, definitely breaking free. Yeah, from things that you invested in, where you put your energy. Okay, you see that the Seven of Pentacles is all about where you're putting your energy, planting your seeds and nurturing those to grow. Like you're like, why am I nurturing and working on and trying to fix and mediating somebody else's issues instead of my own? Not to say, like I said, that you can't be helpful. Let's just get into it, you guys. I kind of keep just saying the same thing over and over again. Okay, what do we have for Libra? Please and thank you, Spirit. We have the Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful. First card out, Libra, the Wheel of Fortune. What did I say? Things are going to unfold the way that they're supposed to, okay? This is divine timing to me. it's a lot of change. I mean, we said that, expect a lot of change. It's a major arcana, and it's a major arcana talking about change. So major, major changes right now, Libra. Fate, chance, cycles, destiny. Okay, certain cycles are closing out. If you've been waiting on or knowing internally that you deserve some good karma for something, um, and not even like that, like not to say that you do something nice to get the good karma. It's just like maybe you can feel that something's coming. I'm picking that up for some of you guys. You might be receiving that soon. What else for Libra? It's almost like things are going to balance out. We saw that with the Justice card. Not only that being your energy and this eclipse, but balance, you guys. Yeah, wow, you guys, the tower. And look at this. This looks like a tower here. That is crazy. Gemini got a very similar reading about like a perfect storm, allowing this tower, this storm, this chaos, this destruction to just do its thing. I know that's always the advice when it comes to the tower card, is to allow it to break down what it's breaking down. But this is just like confirmation, like, I mean, double that message, I guess you could say, because there's such good that's trying to come in and you could almost feel it. Right. And I think it allows this tower to come down a little easier, a little more swiftly, right? A little bit with less resistance, because those towers aren't always easy. Let me tell you, like, there's a reason why it can show itself in the reverse. It's trying to hold that tower up so it doesn't crumble, and it's falling everywhere and you're still trying to hold it and you're like, no, I refuse. No, that's not what's going on here. I think you're like, let it fall, let it fall, let it fall, because I'm ready for this. And it could have gotten old, it could have gotten heavy, like this energy that you were in where you were too much in everything. um it's like, I want to take a, could just be because I talk fast, but I like want to take a deep breath right now, um like you need a breath of fresh air from it. And it's like, I'm seeing and hearing, how like the air is different at different altitudes, which is weird, because isn't it supposed to be harder to breathe when you're higher up? I don't know. You guys, I'm getting so many downloads. um it's harder for you to breathe down in the muck, so you have to like rise above it. And now I'm hearing Maroon 5, Harder to Breathe. Okay, let's get one more for Libra. Love that song, by the way. Five of Swords in the reverse. Okay, yeah, you definitely could be dealing with issues in regards to gossip, turmoil between people, right? I mean, just look at the imagery of this card, right? It's like people that were fighting and there's a lot of defeat. They're all walking away like with loss here. Um, this card upright says sometimes victory is not worth the price. I like to say this is you won, but what'd you win? You didn't really win anything, right? Five of Swords in the reverse, though, this is strength tested. So that's what I mean about allowing this tower to come down. For some of you guys, there may be a little bit of resistance, and it is testing your strength to watch this crumble, especially when you put energy into it, right? Um, but the Five of Swords in the reverse is ultimately fairness. It's compromise, it's talking things out and reaching agreements. Now, it could talk about resentment and like an uncertain outlook, but I don't feel that here. I do feel like it's an interesting feeling I'm getting from this card, because it's not really exactly about compromise, like you're going to go back and compromise with these people. I'm hearing not my monkey, not my circus. Like you're just realizing, like, you see how there's three people. I don't know if you could see that, but there's three people in here. Those two people are walking away in the same direction, and you're kind of left over here, right? It's like you mediate and you end up getting sucked into somebody else's drama and you're in the middle of it. And then by the end, they end up walking away, whether it's fixed or not. And you're still kind of left with the energy of it all, feeling drained by it, right? Some of you guys could even be in like a counseling position. Maybe you're a therapist or a counselor of some sort, or you help, you mediate, or maybe just being a Libra and having that Libra energy, you just naturally tend to want to mediate, right? Or help. That's interesting. But this Five of Swords in the reverse to me gives more of like a getting out of this inner conflict that you come across, or this inner turmoil that is projected onto you that now you have to sift through and deal with. And now it's your reality. And now, right? Like, that's what this Five of Swords in the reverse is to me. You letting that crumble, you letting that go so that you can start a new cycle here. Yeah, Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Stability, security. Maybe you're finding people that are more in alignment with you, right? That don't kind of just use you for your mediation. Not to say, like I said, that these people were doing that. Sometimes people can do things and be totally unaware of it. Okay, that's not to say that it doesn't cause the same reaction, or not even reaction, the same effect, right? Because it definitely will. Like, for example, like if these people just knew you were a great mediator, and they're like, let's get Libra to help us figure this out, or something like that, or it just ended up that way because you allowed it, right? They were dumping on you and you're like, let me help you, right? Because you're a kind person. It's not that they are maliciously like walking away and leaving it on you. I hope that's making sense. I'm just ranting now. But keep that in mind when people dump you guys, they're not always doing it on purpose or knowingly, like consciously doing it. We're humans, right? So there's no need to make people feel bad about that, especially when it's like they're unconsciously doing it. But there's that's where self-awareness and like knowing yourself is really important, because if you're someone who is empathic, or you absorb it more than the normal person, or you haven't found the right techniques or tools to block those things, if you, like, say for example, if you do want to help, if you're in like a therapist position or something, but you have to block yourself, or you have to cleanse the energy, right? Where was I going with this? Not everyone knows all those tools, right? Not you, you don't even may not even know those tools yet. So it's important to use your discernment, and to keep remember in the back of your head that not people aren't always doing this out of malicious intent, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Sorry, ranting. Okay, let's actually go ahead and clarify this Five of Swords. The Wheel of Fortune and the Tower are pretty self-explanatory, and once again, two major arcana, you guys. All the signs have been getting so much major arcana showing up. I'm telling you, this eclipse season is no joke. It's no joke, y'all. Okay, let's clarify this Five of Swords in the reverse for Libra, please. What is this Five of Swords in the reverse for Libra? Ooh, what was that? It wanted to come out. Eight of Swords. Wow, mental imprisonment. I'm telling you, there's something that like this just kept you trapped, you guys. It kept you trapped. If this was energy from other people that was being projected onto you, it stayed within your energy and it became part of you, right? Ooh, you know what I'm seeing? I don't know if you guys have seen Stranger Things, but there's a part, and I hope I'm not giving anything away. There's a part where one of the main characters goes into like the underworld or the upside down world or whatever, and this negative evil energy ends up going inside of him and becoming part of him, right? So when he came back to the real world, he was like, I don't know, I just feel this, I feel it within me, like it was like within him, it became part of him. That's kind of what I'm feeling. It's like this negative energy that attaches to you, even though for most of you guys, it's not like the people that projected this were doing it on purpose, but it's still attached to you. A lot of you guys here are empaths, definitely. So it would be wise now, especially knowing all this, to start learning tools to protect yourself and to protect your energy. Because like I said, it could become very isolating when you absorb too much from everyone. And like I said, not everyone has malicious intent, but we all carry demons, we all carry a shadow, we all carry issues, right? I mean, then what? You're just gonna like stay in your room and like not socialize with anyone because you don't want to absorb the energy. You know what I mean? And I've been there too, and it doesn't work like that. Like you just have to learn how to transmute. The Emperor in the reverse, interesting. Aries energy. We got that with the Four of Wands as well. So strong Aries energy. Like I said, we are moving into Aries season, or we are in Aries season. This is your counterpart. The Emperor in the reverse is someone who lacks a lot of control, lacks discipline. They could even be like abusive. Now you could be dealing. Okay, guys, I'm getting a totally other different story now. You could be dealing with someone who was very controlling, very abusive, certain people, or a person, specifically a masculine energy. Could be a father figure. It could be someone of authority. It doesn't have to be. You got too sucked into their toxicity, or into their drama, or into their lack of, or into their energy, or their energy was projected onto you. Okay, whether they were doing this on purpose or not, but it kept you stuck. And now this relationship could be coming to an end. Ooh, yeah, Four of Pentacles. That's what I was getting at the beginning, that energy of someone not wanting to let it go. I think for a long time, maybe you didn't want to let it go and you were trying to hold that tower up and keep it together. And then now, like I said, that needing that breath of fresh air, getting to a point where you can't breathe anymore. You're just like, let it go, let it fall. I don't even care, right? Four of Pentacles, though, that's holding on to something very tightly, you guys. This person could have been kind of greedy. Who is this? Queen of Pentacles? As I'm saying something about being greedy and money and materialism, we have the Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Five of Cups in the reverse, and the Fool. Aries energy again. Who is this Emperor? What's this Emperor in the reverse? Nine of Cups. What's this Emperor in the reverse? The Tower again. And there's the Ten of Wands in the reverse, though. Yeah. Dude, Libra, this sucks. Okay. And the reason why I say this sucks, and it's like, I can feel it. Like the minute I saw the Tower land with that Nine of Cups, it's like, man, well, this sucks. I don't know. I just can't keep, that's just what's coming through. Something that was supposed to be your happiness, something that was supposed to be a wish fulfillment, something or someone, you have to let go of. You have to let it crumble. Like, I'm not saying you have to. I think you're telling yourself that now. Like, you're like, well, this sucks. I got to let it go. This sucks. That's all I keep hearing. Like, I don't know. That, like, well, bummer. That's not what I expected. That's not what I wanted. It doesn't even have to be something that was supposed to be a wish fulfillment. It's just realizing, well, that's not what I wanted. That wasn't what I thought was, this doesn't make me happy. Others of you, I'm seeing like the weight has become so much that it's almost a relief to let this tower fall. It's like, please, that's what's going to bring me happiness. It's too heavy. I can't hold it up anymore. It's got to come down, yo. Like, I don't know. They're not telling me what this Emperor in the reverse is. Look at, there's Five of Wands. Too much conflict. There's too much conflict, Libra. Yeah, five. Get the fuck out. I love this. Spirit, thank you. We got the Five of Wands with the Five of Pentacles, okay? I mean, talk about conflict, defeat. We have the Five of Swords showing up. I mean, it's in the reverse now. Some of you guys could be like compromising, talking this through, but I don't know. That's a slim, slim amount of you. I mean, we have Five of Swords, Five of Wands, Five of Pentacles, defeat, loss, conflict, abandonment, being left out in the cold. I can't even right now. And we have it following that, the Hermit and the Six of Wands. So there's something that you do. And I mean, that's not giving watcher energy. I mean, look at, he's literally watching. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that Regulator song. I feel like that's your spirit team. Like you got a powerful, like some of you guys have like a spiritual team or passed on loved ones or like a group of angels or something divine, something spirit, like there's energies around you that's not in the 3D. Um, that's so gangster. Like it's cracking me up. Like that Regulator song that was coming through, like they are regulating. This is awesome. You could have family members that were in gangs or something of the sort, or like anyways, you guys, that's, take that only if it resonates, but I love that. That's awesome. They're not playing around. Like that's just what I'm getting. They're not playing around. Like you go into this hermit mode, okay? You turn into the hermit here, okay? This enlightened being, this watcher, okay? Rising above it all, getting yourself out of this. It's going to be different for all of you guys, but for most of you, it's allowing something to crumble and something to end here, with the Tower showing up twice. The Wheel of Fortune is right behind that, you guys. Look at that. And then success. So you know, do the internal work, rise above it, keep to yourself, right? Is kind of what I'm getting. Get back into your own energy, and you hit this like spiritual enlightenment and the success and this. I mean, it's beautiful, you guys. It's beautiful. I absolutely love that. Okay, I didn't mean for this to be that long, but a lot of messages wanted to come out. So let's get some advice here. I don't really think I need to, but I'm going to anyways. Because I think the advice is to, like I said, allow these towers to come back down. I think you know where they're where they need to come down. And I think a lot of you guys are like, yes, please, please. I'm ready. And don't worry, you guys, like we have the Tower twice, but we have the Four of Wands. That's stability. That's literally, like, look at the foundation of the house being built. Okay, so something new is going to be built in the place of this Tower. What else? Let's see what we have for advice for Libra on this situation. Advice for Libra. We have the World in the reverse. Close those cycles, close those chapters, you guys. Don't hold up this Tower anymore if that's the case for some of you guys. Yeah, there's a need for closure. Five of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, here it is showing up now in the reverse. An end of hardship, an end of this conflict, right? Once again, just confirmation that there needs to be closure when it comes to anything, any conflict that is deeply in your being now, right? That you become a part of. What else? Advice for Libra. I'm telling you guys, watch how much peaceful your life gets after you close out these chapters. Yeah, and look at the Chariot and watch how quickly you move. Watch how much good comes in, and like you're just gonna in your next direction. I'm telling you, this is success. This is victory. It's triumph after a lot of perseverance and just not giving up. Wow, I love that, Libra. I love that. Okay, so let's get an oracle card here and then a spiritual AF card, and then we will close this out. You guys, if you made it this far, thank you so much. If it resonated with you, you know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe. Once again, I truly, truly appreciate all the love and support from you guys. Ooh, yes, Libra. Yes, love it. You guys got gold, okay? Gold. You don't need someone else to fix you. And let me show you this imagery. Do you see her holding that cup? Let me still my hands. You see that cup? You guys know, I'm sure you've heard it. Okay. And I don't know if you could see it because like my camera doesn't focus when I get really close. But you guys have probably heard that saying or seen it on social media or something where there's like some Oriental or Asian culture or whatever, or I think where they broken pieces, they fill it with gold, right? Do you see the cup? It's broken and it's filled with gold and put back together, and like imperfections are seen as beauty. Okay, that's what's going on here. And this is saying you don't need anyone else to fix you. Okay, you don't need someone else to fix you. This is all about you guys filling those cracks yourself, seeing that you are gold. Okay, knowing your worth, being that person for yourself, right? This is, a lot of you guys could have been in a codependent relationship or situation here. Others of you guys, this is, wow, you guys. Okay, I'm sorry. I will close this out soon, but there's something about like you guys fixing and healing other people, avoiding to avoid fixing and healing yourself. That's really deep for some of you guys. Not to say that you are like you need a lot of fixing, okay? But we're always working on ourselves, right? You could have up until this point realized you were subconsciously doing that. And then now that's why I'm like getting that energy of like kind of like a light bulb goes off in you, or like you snap out of it almost, and you're like, wait a minute, no, I don't want this doesn't make me happy. Wait a minute, no, like please let this tower come down, please let this crumble, because I need to take care of myself, right? Wow, I got the chills. Okay, let's get a spiritual AF card here for Libra. What do we have? Things get harder before you level up. Know that. Wow, I got the chills again. Things get harder before you level up, Libra. You're working hard and making good life choices, and then out of nowhere, a shitstorm starts and you can't figure out why. It's like mountain climbers getting to the peak. Ooh, and look at that, you guys. Talk about weird. Nothing's a coincidence, though. It's like mountain climbers getting to the peak. It's steeper and the weather is worse up there. Wasn't I just talking about that? Wow, how weird. But if you were to give up or spend time crying about why it's so hard, no one would ever get to the top of Everest. Most of us would rather chop off a hand than climb a snow-covered mountain, but it's still a great metaphor for making shit happen. Wow, you guys. Yeah, mountains are very symbolic here. You could be feeling like, you're just getting to that peak of that mountain and you're like, finally. Anyways, you guys, I'm going to leave that here. I apologize that it was that long. If you made it this far, thank you. But I hope this resonated with you, Libra. I'm sending you lots of love as always. Take care.